the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call, and that's him the first.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Ross off the play fake. Buying some time right. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the Seahawks the first. Taking the handoff. Now Wilson. Hits his running back. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now. Wilson now off the play action. Dump off, caught by his back. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Throwing again. Here's Wilson. And the defender comes away with it. And the Saints are off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with the coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. And you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
The end result there, 15 yards and a first. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory. Here's Shuck, 1st and 10. He finds his man, it's Keon Coleman. And they get this down to the 28. The big play, and that's him 17 yards. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans. Play action, here's Shuck. Taken out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Right, ready to send this one away. Fielded at the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10.
New set of downs for him from the 31. 1st down, here's Russ. Look at that power, deep left side. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Saints put together a wonderful return. Gets it back inside the 40 following the interception. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
Flushed out of the pocket. This is Cox. That's Cox. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. That That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Looking inside the red zone. He rolls to his right. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal. They gain 11 on that play. And now they have a first and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
They will not get another play off. We're at the end of one. 7-0 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. We're back for the start of the second. Saints have the ball and a chance at 6. Going ground on first and goal. And he's in for the touchdown. The Saints parlay the interception into points. McPherson at the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Saints double their lead to 14. Right, ready to send this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get third down conversions, you get no rhythm.
On fourth down, Wilson. He's able to hit Flowers. Caught. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. He is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down.
28-yard gain. And the Seahawks first down.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up second and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
Shotgun snap for Wilson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. From the red zone now. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. So it looks like it'll be second and maybe a yard as we come back, Brock, from our 2-minute warning. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up. Options are open here. It's second and inches. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
First and goal, Seattle.
Good job right there. Green 80. 19. Start.
Wilson now from the gun. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here's Wilson to the air. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Saints will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10. Chuck working from the gun. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Big gain downfield. Hits the 20. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints both racing them to the halftime locker room. Hope you weren't settled in to call a long drive there, partner, because it only took them a matter of seconds to go all 80 yards and hit pay dirt.
Are you kidding me? I love big plays just like everybody in the building loves big plays, and it took all of them, guys up front doing their job, and certainly the playmakers to finish it.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints stretch their lead to 21. Right, ready to send this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that gives the Seahawks the first. Russ now from the gun. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Throwing again is Russ. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. Gain of 26 yards there. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. Russ setting to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle block, it's tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Russ is cooking again. This is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away and brings up 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Completed to his running back. And the hit is made, so they bent to the competition, but they didn't break Brock as they force this 4th down.
A gain of 9 on the play, but it brings up 4th down.
Sticking in the air with Wilson. Throw caught by his running back. And he's out of bounds a mile from that marker. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
1st and 10. Here's Shuck. Buys time, rolling right. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. And the Seahawks will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return. First call here coming from the shotgun. Throwing is Wilson. Brought in close to the 8. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone on 1st. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks get their first points of this game just before halftime. George Kittle, the touchdown. Gano's point after is good. And the Seahawks get it back to a 14-point game. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Return starts at the 9. And he's stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here's the final play of our first half. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. Ready to send this away. And a stumble coming out of the locker room at halftime as the kick goes out of bounds, Brock. So our first drive of the half is going to begin all the way up at the 40. First down from the 42. Off the play action, jump. Headed out right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're on him quickly there after that catch. So the game's going to be to the 34-yard line. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's good for a Saints first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On play action, here's Shump. Big sprint downfield to Coleman. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Bails out of the pocket quick. And this is going to be a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints grow the lead coming out of halftime.
What a great moment to celebrate and possibly educate this rookie as well, Kate. That's just tremendous effort. He shows off the speed that he has. If they'll go look at those tablets, they'll figure out if there was somewhere to throw it. He showed you right there when there's not. This kid can run.
Right, ready to send this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Russ looking to throw. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
1st down, Seahawks.
First down, here's Russ. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. Hits his running back. He has room past the 25. Still fighting forward. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks start the second half with some needed points. Gano for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks get it back to a 14-point game.
Seahawks 14.
Gano ready to send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's going well so far. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
1st and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Now he'll throw off the play fake. This is Cox. That's Cox. And they're on him him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. First and 10 from the 32. Shotgun snap to Shuck. Buying some time right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
On the move, headed right. Catch made right side by Coleman. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
And the Saints, first down. First and 10.
Working inside the red zone. Flushed out of the pocket. He takes it himself. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And the Seahawks have it. Jukes away from one. And they're able to push it well upfield on that fumble return. Nicely done.
Man, did those sidelines get loud. I think we all had to figure out what the heck was going on and who recovered the ball. But the minute they see the defense gets it, Kate, look at them. They save 6 points, and they get the ball back for their offense.
And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Back to the well again. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
Loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Throw here, 3rd down. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
On first down, they'll run. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. First down now, ball at the 33.
First down.
Wilson now from the gun. He rolls to his right. And he's going to be forced to throw this one away. That takes us, Brock, to the end of our 3rd quarter. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line. Shotgun snap for Wilson. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that gives the Seahawks the first. From the red zone now. Rose caught. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
You know, these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it, or in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. You don't get somebody close to them, that throw is headed.
Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks now within 1 score in the 4th. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Saints to the line now. First and 10.
Let's go.
Chuck now from the gun. Headed out right. He can run it. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first. New set of downs from 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Hawk 7, Combo 18. Go.
Here's shot. First and 10. Horton down the field, and he's got it. And he takes it down to the 33. It's a 29-yard gain. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
Saints, first down. First and 10 at the 33.
Shot working from the gun. Bails out of the pocket quick. Go right side, and McBride has it. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
A gain of 28 more yards. That's another Saints first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Throwing now off the play action. Chased out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down. So they fire for the end zone on first down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on second and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
The rookie from Texas there on the tackle. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Saints leading by 7. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal. He'll throw it. Buying some time right. And they take this in for the score. The Saints go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Saints double their lead to 14.
Saints 35. Seahawks 21.
Right, ready to send this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10. Ross now from the gun. Into the hands of Kittle. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. Give him 38 on that one. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
First down, Seattle.
Here's Wilson to the air. Jump off top on his back. And they're all over that screen. Brock didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough third down.
9 yards. And it's
Throwing now. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And that's really one of the only things this offense couldn't afford to see happen, Brock. It's 4th and long. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Saints take over once again after forcing his 4th interception of the night. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10. They're going to pass it here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up second down and 21. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. This one misses the tight end. So they're left facing third and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Here he goes, third and long. Forced out to his right. This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain.
Never eat shredded wheat. Northeast, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on third downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
He's got it close to the marker. Oh, but they're going to say incomplete. He didn't get the feet down on fourth down. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He brings it in. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ballgame. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Alert! Got it.
From the gun, it's Wilson. He rolls to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. Now 4 seconds left. We've got a timeout. Not that the final play is going to change the outcome, but we will get 1 more snap. All right, 1 more snap to play here. Here he goes. 1 final shot. Put the body on the line for his team. So it's a win for the Saints. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So for our crew, my partner Brock Ewert and myself, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been Madden Ultimate Team. It's a win for the Saints, as we say so long from Baltimore.
Of Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me, and I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly, but the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot. Well, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know, yeah, is that your man? Cause if it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said I have a proposition. Every really want to take me home tonight. I said, what's that? And she said, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. So sung how I wore when it came hard to breathe. Hit the folks to make sure I hit the notes. And let's palm and I won't blame you if you can't believe. But she began to flow. That's your man, hey, cause if it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. Now she say I'm a magician. And if you really want to take me home tonight, it's quite alright. Yeah, she say, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. I'm in love with her, is it obvious? I'm just trying to figure you out. I want all of you if I'm honest. I'm just trying to figure you out. You're all I need to know. You're all I need to know.
Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back.
Ball like yellow on leaves. Ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me. Blowing a coffee, is asleep. You weak, chic. The web look at the boots, fleet. Headache. Got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay.
Fall back here, get back. Fall back here, get back.
It's a big, so no, so long as she get really So now I don't mean to call you, cause I don't know that. And if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once, but like we go back, way back. Now we on track, but you can never ever be my man. You a whole snap, you said it on your IG page. I ain't say that, like say that, lay back. In the back of the Maybach, play that. You see that, I be in the streets like a stray rat. I will never be with a ring, cause he ain't finna take half. I be on my kid, one girl, one side, in a. But she misses, the only way she getting back in it.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to USAA Stadium, the home of the Madden Championship Series. Hello all, Kate Scott up here in the booth, and joining me as always, my partner Brock Hewitt. All right, Brock, everyone hoping we see a competitive contest here, and both teams feel they can provide that.
Yeah, this should be a good one. I mean, you just stack these two teams up. We've all done our homework. They've done a lot more practice time and film watching and everything else. But by all accounts, the numbers will tell you, the talent will tell you, we're going to have a competitive chess match, and I can't wait to watch it.
Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. On play action, here's Shump. On and quick, and they bring it down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Offense in the hurry up here. Now Shuck to throw. Caught. Cooper Kupp makes the play. 40. He's at the 30. Cooper Kupp. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a 6-0 lead right away. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. Point after up and good by McPherson. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Right, ready to send this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
They're on the 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this 1st quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Finding Johnson once more. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line.
With
Working quickly, trying to get set.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Panther 11, Dragon 60. Ready.
Working on first down. Find Johnson out of the backfield. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense set up for first and goal. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that, and it's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
And that play is brought to a halt, so you're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Working quickly here. They've got a man in motion. From the gun, Johnson. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Broncos finish off their opening drive. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10. First and 10. Here's Shuck. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Broncos get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
Hold it ready.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got first and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. It's his running back. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Goes to the hurry up here.
19.
And the Broncos first
19
down.
tight. 19 Lions.
First and 10 at the 14.
From the red zone on first. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it's second down.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. Got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Trap 50, trap 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Warrior 70. Ready.
Throwing from the gun here. Brought in. And he almost gets to the 5. He goes out at the 6. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Pirate. Let's go now. 3. Cowboy 80.
Shotgun handoff to Johnson. And he's in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Broncos take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Bass now to kick this away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Off the play action. Jump. Rolling out to his left. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for second down. Shuck working from the gun. And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. So they'll get to scheme about this third down call for a bit. That brings us to the end of one. It's a 14-7 game. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They'll need something big here to start out. It's third and long. Third and long for him here. He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety. That one is not going to get any easier to watch during film study, Brock. Some chances to go down, but instead opting to keep extending the play, and then all of a sudden in the end zone for a safety.
Yeah, ultimately there just comes a time when you've got to understand where you are on the field, right? Hey, I'm trying to make a play. You're trying to make a play. That's all great in the middle of the field. But when you're in the danger zone like this, and you could give that defense 2 points and energize the other side, you got to know where you are on the field and just get rid of the ball.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Brock? It's a gain of 5, 3rd down coming up.
That's a gain of 5.
So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
18, 5 in. Ready. Dragons, ready.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That's caught for the first. And they're going to down by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Move the chain! Got to move the chain! Just blow momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Pass play on 1st and 10. It's complete. Sanders has got it outright. And they make the tackle at the 38. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
19 target, 19 target.
8-yard line.
Putting a receiver in motion. Johnson up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
It's a big strike to Hill. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. 18 guards, ready.